What's up, YouTube? S coming at you with not a review, more of an update. I haven't really been active very much the past couple months with pickups. You know, I haven't really been picking up everything that comes out. Not to say that everything is coming out I don't like. It's just trying to tighten up a little bit. Just got a new place. Got back from Orlando. Spent a lot of money, so I mean, I've just been laying low basically. This is an update and also sort of like my opinion and where I feel Casio is going. I mean, I love G-Shocks, but they're setting themselves up pretty well, and I see it as a businessman and also a collector. What I do all day is buy and sell stuff, you know, and I see G-Shock collecting going downhill personally, but I'll get to that later. Let me go through all the pieces. I'll do it in the order I got them. Just caught this today for a real good price. I got the IB on. This is one of my daily drivers. It's really, really nice. I love this watch, and it's still in perfect condition. I mean, I'm one of those guys that walks with his hand behind his back, like when I'm close to a wall. I protect my left hand like it's, you know, a diamond. Alright, so which one was first? TCF piece was first. The TCF piece was first. This is the nicest piece out of all of these. No one has this. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, this is the only one in the world, and that's cool. I like that. I got the flash on here, but yeah, as you see, we got the lrg 200 series Frogman module in there. I asked him to try to match this ring for me, and like a true professional, he did. Right here there was a little smudge. I mean, with the clear, he told me that the dye comes out when, you know, when you do the lettering. There was a little smudge here. You know, nothing serious, a little bit of alcohol, one wipe, that's it. And yeah, so like I said, 200 series lrg module inside. Then I have the oh, tell me I'm gonna forget. The 200 series 25th anniversary Frogman series resins on here, which I sent out to TCF to get dyed. If you guys don't know who TCF is, you really should get up on your G-Shock game, because he's killing it with his has been killing it with his customs for a minute. TCF 85. If you would like something like this, get in touch with him. I'm pretty sure he would love to help you out. You know. It will cost you a little bit, not crazy prices, but you know, if you want something unique and personal just for you, get in touch with them. So we kept it a clear blue, perfect blue. He got this color down perfect. I like the two gold things, the two gold screws in here, and the gold keeper. One thing that he did that I didn't ask him to do, he left this clear, which I think makes the whole watch. One thing that I'm missing is gold screws, and I'm having a problem finding them. Anyone that watches this video, maybe, well, I'm not really having a problem finding them. I'm lying. I really haven't been looking for them. That's the thing. I've been out of the game. You guys know that. You guys can tell, you know. Been sort of laying low lately. Haven't really been keeping up with my stuff. I don't know what's new coming out. I'm lost. I mean, I'm back up where I should be, but whatever. Alright, so I got the TCF piece. This was about, let's say, it's, what is it now? It's September. This was probably July I got this in. Alright, this is the biggest piece that has been added to my collection since. Oh, Mike Hughes, I'm sorry. I'm not doing a collection video right now. I promised you a collection video when I got back from Florida. I got you next time. Alright, next was the Nigel, which is dirty as hell right now. Yeah, this Nigel, I got it off eBay. These people sent me the watch with the box crushed, so I complained and got this for a very good price at $100. I mean, they're not selling for much more than that. Like I said, the collectible part of G-Shocks may be leaving us, guys, and I'm worried about it. I mean, this watch is another daily wearer for me. I have doubles of all the Nigel. A few I have doubles of that I post up on eBay to try to sell. But I mean, to tell you the truth, I really could care less if I sell it or not. It's there. You know, I'm not happy how dirty this is. I brought this to Orlando Studios and wore it in the park. So yeah, look at that. It's dirty. The water in Florida is not like New York. All right. This watch, my favorite feature, of course, is the New York City, what would you call it? Of course, not just Vester, bike rider, New York City. This is basically supposed to be the pavement of New York City. I mean, you really don't see it unless you look. It looks just like any other GD 100 or 110, 101, 101 NS. This is a GD 101 NS. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I mean, the face, the glass has like a, what would you call it? Like a coating over it. It's like chrome. It's hard to explain, but then you have the chrome ring inside, which really sets this watch apart from a regular non-limited watch, non-Nigel watch. So yeah, it's nice. Alright, I said I would go in order. Alright, so this would be the next one, which is very important to me. Chavo, thank you very much. This, just looking at it, putting it on, just brings me back to going to Shock the World. I went to Shock the World. Unfortunately, I did not get a watch. Everyone got a watch except for me. I know, I'm not the man, but I ended up paying for it because I wanted it for the memories. I never liked this series personally. This was like, you know, I don't know, what, 3 years ago this came out, and it's one of those watches that's very hard to keep clean and will mark up fast, you know, so it's more of a memory type thing for me. You know, not that I won't wear it. I wear everything that I have. You know, but it's more of a memory, and you know, where the concert was held. I grew up, you know, where the concert was held. I rode my bike where I waited online. You know, it's just I needed this one. I didn't get one. You know, then you got someone that has two and is trying to rip me off. It's just, you know, you could really see who gives a shit and who doesn't sometimes, you know, and I could really care less, you know. Keep two pieces if you want, alright, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, the next was the Undefeated. Of course, this is where I come in with not keeping up on my stuff, not realizing that they had a more limited version from Undefeated with the red, white, and blue strap. And, yeah, I mean, I got a good deal on this too. I got it from Macy's on sale, about $100. And I was like, oh, this is great, $100 Undefeated, you know, the last one. And me, not really keeping up on my stuff, got the less limited version. Not that it's not limited, but it's not as limited. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get the backlight, but the backlight is nice on this. Yeah, it's like a reddish tint backlight with Undefeated across. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. As you see, it's like an army green. You got the NATO strap. Alright. I haven't even opened this up to look at the backplate, to tell you the truth. Let me see if I can give you guys a shot of the backplate. Yeah, you have the Undefeated symbol in there, which is right up here. Damn, I wish I had a better camera. I have a better camera, but I can't upload from that camera. But yeah, this is a cool piece. I've never had a NATO strap piece. Comfort wise, it's alright. It does shake around on my wrist a lot. These keepers are the most pointless thing that I've ever seen in my life. So I like these better than NATO straps any day. So like I said, in order, I just picked this up today, the Mr. Cartoon. Not in the greatest shape. I would say maybe 7 out of 10. But for $45, I mean, come on, 45 bucks, 7 out of 10. You're an idiot if you don't buy a Mr. Cartoon for 45 bucks. The back plate has no scratches. The only problems are, see if you guys, I can get them on camera right there, which I could probably clean up, and also here, which I could also probably clean up, but I would be worried about getting messing up the gloss finish on the watch. But other than that, the condition of this thing for a $45 watch in a pawn shop in Spanish Harlem, I mean, after I bought it, I told the guy, I was like, listen, if you get another one of these in, you don't price it at 45 bucks. This is really dirty right now. I haven't cleaned it, so I don't want to, you know, hear no complaints about that. Again, another backlight that's sick. As you see, I'm putting my finger over the light and it's turning red, so it's not gonna work. But everyone knows the Mr. Cartoon backlight, sick print. A piece I should have had already, you know. So I picked it up, and I was with this guy. He's like, that's a kid's watch. I'm like, you don't even know who Mr. Cartoon is, you know. Like, some people just do not realize the value of these watches. Alright, so yeah, you guys got the whole thing. TCF 85, if you would like a custom piece, hit him up, subscribe to him. Okay, the next one was the Nigel. Nothing too crazy, just want to get a video update in, because I have not been active on anything. That thing of ours or TCF. Yo, G-Dub, what's good with that slingshots, man? Do I have to shout out my address on YouTube, bro? Alright, yeah, the Nigel. The next one was the Undefeated. I got this like 2 days later. The Undefeated, then I got this like 2 days later, and then I got this today. I don't know, I've been on like a spending spree for like the past 2 weeks, and it's not a good thing. But yeah, I want to go into what G-Shock is doing. The business that I work in is basically a buy and sell thing. It's a simple buy and sell hustle, you know, thing. Right now, I'm not working at a company. I'm not working with the same company I worked for. I'm doing it for myself. I'm buying and selling my own gold. You know, and at Shock the World, they had, you know, their G-Shock is trying to go into the luxury market. Once, you know, once they hit the luxury market, the whole collectability, I'm not going to say collectability will go down, but markup, especially a range man, 520 bucks. It has a lot of features, don't get me wrong, but you know, that's how these businesses start. And start with their high-end watches, and what's going to happen is this, you know, was $100 bucks or something like that I got at Macy's for. What they'll do, they made the GDX, they made the bigger one, solar. Right away, I was going to say, they'll make all their watches solar, that adds more money, right? They'll make them bigger, that adds more money. And what happens is the GDX, I see it at like 160 or whatever. I'm going to pick that up. I mean, I just haven't had a chance. I know there's none in Soho right now. But once they get into the luxury market, say this is a new watch or whatever, and it costs $250. I don't see the markup, you know, see them appreciating like they used to. Like the D.N. Ricky, you bought it for $130, $140, and now the D.N. Ricky 1 and 2, the D.N. Ricky 1, I see it listed at almost $1,000 reasonably. You know, some people list it reasonably at $1,000 on Amazon. What is it, $2,500? I saw it on Amazon for. Like, come on. You know, like if they were gonna sell you a Frogman for $520, you know, solar, you know, diving watch, stainless steel case, back, screw back, all that type of stuff, I can see that. But if they go into the market and start selling solar 6900s for $200 something, and it's a limited watch, I mean, what kind of appreciation are we gonna expect? And I'm surprised that no one has brought it up. And I also want to bring up, I realize the people that show me love. You know, I'm going to shout them all out. People that show me love on that thing of ours. Mike Hughes, especially. Any post that I post, Mike, you are the first one to like it or comment anything. Straight up. G-Dub, you know, you always like my posts. I'm trying to think. There's a few people that show me love on that thing of ours, and there's a few that don't. And there's a few that get a lot more love than others. I mean, I'm not very active on the site right now. I do not have time to be on Facebook all day and checking every post. I don't see how some people do have time for that, but, you know, that's not my business. But I feel that everyone should get the same amount of love. If I see a post and I like it, and I comment, you know? It's just, I don't want these watches to turn into a luxury market, because once they go into the luxury market, we're going to be spending crazy money and they're not going to appreciate like they used to. This is what I do. I deal with higher end watches than this. You know, I don't have any, but I have one, but nothing serious. You know, like Danny got a Rolly. I don't got no Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of watches that I would buy and sell. So let's just pray that they don't go into the luxury market, because, you know, we don't know what's going to happen if they do go into the luxury market. And I would really like to hear what people think about this, because, again, no one has brought it up. No one's mentioned. I had one post about the Rangeman being 520, but other than that, no one has realized that they're setting themselves up to raise the price of their watches. And basically, I see it, they see us collectors with the watches appreciating, they're trying to get the money that it appreciates. They're trying to make that money that we're making, or would make. So, I want to hear back from anyone that watches this on what their views on that are.